Hello, everyone, and welcome. Take a slow breath with us today.
Hi, everyone. We're really happy you're here with us.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Viral English Class.
It's so good to have you here today.
Today's topic is simple but powerful.
Yes, like every day feels the same.
You wake up, do your routine, and then the day ends.
And you think, I want something better, but I don't know where to start.
That feeling is very real.
Today's topic is small habits that changed my life.
Not big goals, not big changes.
Just small habits, simple actions, repeated every day.
Journey, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Did small habits really change your life?
Yes, more than I expected.
Really?
Yes. At first, I thought small habits were too simple.
Like they don't matter.
Exactly.
But something changed?
Yes, one very small habit.
What was it?
Writing one sentence every morning.
Just one sentence?
Yes, not a page, not a paragraph, just one sentence.
That sounds very easy.
It is easy, and that's why it works.
What did you write?
Anything. Sometimes my feeling, sometimes my plan.
Like a small reflection?
Yes, reflection means thinking about your thoughts or feelings.
For example, I write a short reflection every morning.
Very good.
So how did this small habit help you?
It changed how I start my day.
In what way?
Instead of rushing, I begin with awareness.
Awareness means noticing your thoughts and feelings.
Exactly.
So you feel more present.
Yes, more calm, more focused.
That's powerful.
And the best part, it only takes 1 minute.
I like that.
Small habits remove pressure.
Because they are easy to do.
Yes, and when something is easy, you repeat it.
And repetition creates change.
Exactly.
Journey, I think many people try big changes.
Yes, but big changes feel heavy.
And they stop quickly.
That's the problem.
So, small habits are better?
Small habits are sustainable.
Sustainable means you can continue for a long time.
Very good.
Let's say it together.
Small habits are sustainable.
Small habits are sustainable. Slowly.
Excellent.
Can you give another example?
Sure. Another habit is reading 1 page a day.
Just one page.
Yes.
That feels easy again.
Yes, and after 1 page, sometimes you want to read more.
But even if you don't, one page is enough.
Exactly.
So the goal is not do a lot.
The goal is do it every day.
That's a big mindset change.
Yes, consistency is more important than intensity.
Let's repeat that.
Consistency is more important than intensity.
Consistency is more important than intensity.
Very good.
I feel like this lesson is not only about English.
Yes, it's about life.
Small habits, small steps.
Big results over time.
That's inspiring.
And the best time to start,
Is today.
always today.
All right, let's continue and explore more habits together.
Yes, we are just getting started.
Journey, can I share something honest?
Of course.
Sometimes I start a good habit, but I stop after a few days.
That happens to many people.
I feel motivated at first, but then I lose energy.
Yes, motivation is not always stable.
Stable means something that stays steady, not changing quickly.
For example, my motivation is not stable every day.
That's exactly how I feel.
So instead of depending on motivation,
What should we depend on?
we depend on routine.
Routine?
Yes, a routine is something you do regularly, like a habit schedule.
So even if I don't feel motivated, I still do it?
Exactly.
That sounds powerful.
It is. because routine removes decision.
Removes decision.
Yes, you don't ask, should I do it? You just do it.
Oh, that makes it easier.
Much easier.
Can you give an example?
Sure. For example, drinking water every morning.
That's very simple.
Yes, after you wake up, you drink a glass of water.
No thinking, just action.
Exactly.
I like that.
Another example is stretching for 1 minute.
1 minute only?
Yes, just 1 minute.
That feels easy again.
Small habits must feel easy.
Because if it's hard, we stop.
Yes, and stopping breaks the habit.
So easy is important.
Very important.
I think many people wait for the perfect time.
Yes, but perfect time doesn't exist.
That's true.
Instead, we use what we have now,
Even if it's not perfect?
especially if it's not perfect.
That's a good mindset.
Let's practice a useful phrase.
Okay.
I'll start small.
I'll start small.
Again, more natural.
I'll start small.
Excellent.
That feels encouraging.
Yes, it removes pressure.
Another one?
Just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute.
Again,
Just 1 minute.
perfect.
I really like this idea.
Me too.
It feels possible.
That's the key. Habits must feel possible.
Not perfect, not big.
Just possible.
So we don't wait anymore.
We begin even with something small.
Step by step.
Always step by step.
Journey, I noticed something after trying small habits.
What did you notice?
Some days I do them easily, but other days I really don't feel like doing anything.
Ah, that's an important moment.
Yes, that feeling of, I don't want to do it today.
That's where most people stop.
Exactly.
This is where discipline becomes important.
Discipline?
Yes, discipline means doing something even when you don't feel like it.
That sounds difficult.
It can feel difficult, but small habits make it easier.
How?
Because the action is very small.
So even when I don't feel motivated, I can still do it?
Yes, because it takes only a little effort.
I see.
Let's say it together.
Discipline is doing it anyway.
Discipline is doing it anyway.
Discipline is doing it anyway.
Very good.
But, Journey, sometimes my mind gives excuses.
Yes, the mind is very creative.
It says, you can do it tomorrow.
Or just skip today.
Exactly.
These are excuses.
Excuses means reasons we give to avoid doing something.
For example, I made an excuse to skip my habit.
That's very real.
So what can we do when excuses appear?
Yes, what can we do?
We use a simple rule.
What rule?
The just start rule.
Just start?
Yes, don't think too much, just begin.
Even if I don't feel ready?
Especially if you don't feel ready.
That's interesting.
Because starting is the hardest part.
And after starting, it becomes easier.
Exactly.
Let's practice a sentence.
Okay, I'll just start.
I'll just start.
Again.
I'll just start.
Excellent.
That feels simple.
Simple but powerful.
Journey, what if I only do a little?
That's perfectly fine.
Really?
Yes, doing a little is better than doing nothing.
That removes a lot of pressure.
Exactly.
So even 1 minute still counts?
It always counts.
I like that.
Let's say it together.
A little is enough.
A little is enough.
A little is enough.
Very good.
I feel more relaxed about habits now.
Good, because habits should support your life, not stress you.
That's a beautiful idea.
Thank you.
So today we learned something very important.
Yes.
Don't wait for motivation.
Use discipline.
Don't listen to excuses.
Just start.
Even a little.
It still counts.
Step by step.
Always step by step.
Journey, I think there is one more difficult situation.
What is it?
When you are doing well, and then one day you stop.
Ah, yes. That happens to many people.
You miss one day, and then you feel like everything is broken.
That feeling is very common.
I feel a little guilty.
Guilty means you feel bad about something you didn't do.
For example, I feel guilty when I skip my habit,
Exactly.
and then I lose confidence again.
Yes, because your mind says you failed.
That word failed feels very heavy.
It does.
So what should we do after missing a day?
First, don't overreact.
Overreact?
Yes, don't make it bigger than it is.
That's interesting.
Missing one day is not failure.
Really?
It's just one small break.
That changes how I see it.
Let's say it together.
One day doesn't break everything.
One day doesn't break everything.
One day doesn't break everything.
Very good.
So what is the next step?
The next step is simple.
What is it?
Just return the next day.
That sounds easy.
It is easy, but very powerful.
So we don't wait.
No, we don't wait for Monday or next week.
We start again tomorrow.
Exactly.
I like that.
This is called consistency, not perfection.
Consistency again,
Yes, showing up again and again,
even after stopping.
especially after stopping.
Let's practice a sentence.
Okay, I'll start again tomorrow.
I'll start again tomorrow.
Again.
I'll start again tomorrow.
Excellent.
That feels hopeful.
Yes, because you don't give up.
Journey, I think this removes fear,
Yes, fear of failure.
because stopping is not the end,
It's just a pause,
and we continue again.
step by step.
Always step by step. You know, Journey, something changed for me recently.
What changed?
I stopped asking, what should I do today?
Oh, that's interesting.
Instead, I started asking, who do I want to become?
That's a very powerful shift.
It feels different.
Yes, because now it's about identity.
Identity?
Yes, identity means how you see yourself.
So not just actions, but who I am?
Exactly.
Can you explain more?
Sure. For example, instead of saying, I want to read more,
Okay.
you say, I am a person who reads every day.
Oh, that feels stronger.
Yes, because it becomes part of you.
Let's say it together.
I am a person who reads every day.
I am a person who reads every day.
Again, more natural.
I am a person who reads every day.
Excellent.
So small habits are not just actions.
They are building your identity.
That's deep.
Yes, every small action is a vote.
A vote?
Yes, a vote for the person you want to become.
I like that idea.
For example, if you write one sentence,
That is one vote,
yes, one vote for becoming a writer,
even if it's small.
especially if it's small.
That makes it feel meaningful.
Exactly.
But Journey, what if I miss a day?
Then you just continue.
No problem?
No problem.
That feels much lighter.
Yes, because your identity is not broken by one day.
That's powerful.
It grows over time.
So the goal is not perfection,
The goal is becoming.
becoming better little by little.
Exactly.
Let's practice a sentence.
Okay. I am becoming better every day.
I am becoming better every day.
Again.
I am becoming better every day.
Very good.
That feels encouraging,
Yes, because it focuses on growth.
not pressure.
Exactly.
Journey, I feel like this changes how I see habits.
How so?
Before, habits felt like something I had to do.
And now?
Now, they feel like something I choose to become someone better.
That's a beautiful way to see it.
So today we learned something very important.
Yes.
Small habits build identity,
Every action is a vote.
and we are always becoming.
Step by step.
Always step by step. Before we finish today, let's take a quiet moment together.
Yes. Just slow down and breathe.
This lesson was not only about habits.
It was about how small actions can change your life, little by little.
Let's begin our word tour.
First word, habit.
A habit is something you do regularly.
Example, reading every day is a good habit.
Next word, routine.
A routine is a set of actions you do again and again.
Example, I follow a simple morning routine.
Next word, discipline.
Discipline means doing something even when you don't feel like it.
Example, discipline helps me stay consistent.
Next word, excuse.
An excuse is a reason to avoid doing something.
Example, I made an excuse to skip my habit.
Next word, consistency.
Consistency means doing something regularly over time.
Example, consistency creates real change.
Next word, identity.
Identity means how you see yourself.
Example, my habits shape my identity.
Next word, reflection.
Reflection means thinking about your thoughts or feelings.
Example, I take time for reflection every morning.
Next phrase, start small.
It means begin with something easy.
Example, I start small to build a habit.
Next phrase, just start.
It means begin without overthinking.
Example, when I feel stuck, I just start.
Next phrase, keep going.
It means continue even when it's difficult.
Example, I keep going even after a bad day.
That was a meaningful review.
Yes, these words are simple but powerful.
Let's remember the most important idea.
Small habits create big change.
Not in one day, but over time.
You don't need to be perfect.
You just need to continue.
Even one small step matters.
Especially the small steps.
Before we go, we have a question for you.
What is one small habit you will start today?
Write it in the comments.
We would love to hear from you.
And if this lesson helped you,
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
keep practicing.
Keep growing.
See you next time on Viral English Class.
Bye-bye, everyone.